Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And for Chicago, Trey Jones out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Doncic. And he can't jam it through. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Jones with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Buzelis sets a screen for Sexton. No good from the wing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Jones for 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so bad.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
And that one's good. James.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Sexton the pass to Richards. They need this. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smart kicks to Ayton. There's the triple. And that's good. Austin Reeves for three.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Luka Doncic.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Here's Buzelis. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Lakers leading by 7. Doncic outside. James has a 2-pointer, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 9 points, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. LA's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. The 3 from LeBron. Up again. Here's Ayton. That one's in. His first shot this game.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Outside, Sexton. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests, but Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
So it's the Lakers now. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. And it's James missing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Inside, here's Richards. No good, unable to end this run. Los Angeles leading by 14. And the dunk by Doncic.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Lakers also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. .30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Kennard. And another miss by Chicago. LA's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 18. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Lakers leading by 18. They've got Miller. Gershon Yabusele is out there with Quentin Post. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Asenge in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams. Here's Brogdon. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Reeves can't hit. Miller against Kennard. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. From past the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. And stolen by Giddey. There's Miller with the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. From deep, Reeves. Good on the triple. Reeves has got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Sit down. We have a dancer.
Three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Lakers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Sexton. Miller kicks to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Lakers leading by 21. Reeves in the corner. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
He's checked in for Quentin Post. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 22. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic passes to Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Sexton. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's Jones on the way. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Luka Doncic.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Bulls making a switch here. Bruce Ellis has checked in. That'll be a 5-second call. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Kennard with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And it's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Ellis able to track down the block that time.
Jones looking for an opening. Going inside. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And again, no good by the Lakers. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Bulls. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Austin Reeves. And Smart subbed in for Luke Kennard. Chicago calls timeout. Is checked in for the Lakers. And now a look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Third is Luka Doncic.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Booz Ellis. Outside, Jones. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his third assist on the night. Here's Doncic. 17 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Shoots the three. And that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got 20.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sexton against Reeves. 6 to shoot. Okoro. Offensive rebound. The 3. And Sexton is good for 3. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
And Smart with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, was Kenny.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So for the Lakers right now, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. Now Jones after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Richards, and he uses the glass on the lane. Richards got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. James. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for Buzelis.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
To the floor, it's your 3-1-2 crew.
we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. Number 5, the Bulls.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Sexton. Right side, Jones. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Richards, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Over to the left wing. Okoro, wide open, he fires. And the Bulls with another miss. Now James, 10 points for him. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Pass to Sexton. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Sexton's got 9 points.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here, how about the stats for LeBron James and ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage? You have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You look at Chicago. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. Jones, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that, and he said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Kevin?
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Sexton. He's got 9. The Bulls with another miss. Doncic outside, takes a 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Outside, Jones. Looking to get back on track here, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got 10.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Buzelis. And here is Okoro. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Reeves in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Chicago with the ball. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Doncic against Jones. And Okoro now top of the key. Sexton's shot is good.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
LA has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Left side, Smart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's Jones after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Here's Sexton. The shot from the low post is good. Sexton's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Jones. Pass to Buzelis. No good on the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 1.
And that was one misses. Miller, the pass to Giddey. Driving the lane. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Sexton will bring it up for Chicago. We've got Yabusele. Colin Sexton is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Miller And it's Post in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. The shot's good from Kennard.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And Chicago shooting in this game, 45%. Yabusele passes to Sexton. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. The rebound by Brogdon.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against Miami, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Outside, Sexton. And another miss by Chicago. LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Kennard for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here is Giddey. Yabusele screen on Brogdon. Here's Giddey. And he dunks it down.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Giddey, the tray, and it's Laravia with the rebound. LA's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Sexton, the pass to Giddey. A 3-ball. Kennard with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Down low, here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Buzelis comes in for Gershon Yabusele. Okoro, he's checked in for Miller. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for Jake Laravia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brogdon. Pass to Okoro. Here's Jones. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Doncic outside. From deep, Reeves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 25 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, James.
2 minutes.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Yes, that goes in.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
The Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Shots good by Kennard.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Bulls.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
.52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jones against Doncic. To end the run. Jones, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Sexton the pass to Richards. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Doncic has got 32 points in the game. Jones kicks to Okoro. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us, that's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we can continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's a good experience for all of us.
Growing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.